Up for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a 2007 Chevy Suburban LTZ two-wheel drive. It's burgundy red on the outside with tan leather interior. It is loaded up with factory navigation, factory color backup camera, factory DVD player, heated seats, memory seats, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. Has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. Has the 20-inch polished wheels with matching Eagle LS2 tires from Goodyear, factory running boards, roof rack, tinted windows. The car may still be on the manufacturer's powertrain warranty of 5 years or 100,000 miles. You have to check that. We have to check the in-service date to make sure it's still within the warranty. If you're watching this video in AutoTrader, let me tell you, it will cut off at 3 minutes. If you want to see the full 15-minute video, please visit our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 331-420 zip code. We are open Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 30,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website, vehiclemax.net. There's a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. One of the many options in this vehicle is a remote start, and I'll demonstrate that for you now. And this is a neat option, especially in the summer now when it's nice and hot. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you were last in the vehicle, the car will come on and the AC will come on and cool down the car for you. Same thing in the winter. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, the car will come on, the heater will come on as long as it reaches temperature. As soon as it reaches temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, all you've got to do is unlock the vehicle, stick the key in the ignition, open the switch, and drive off. If you happen to change your mind and you decide you don't want to go or something came up to turn it off, you don't have to go to the car, just press here and the car turns right off. Another neat option on these LTZ Suburban is the power tailgate, and I'll demonstrate that now by pressing here and holding. The tail lights will flash, a chime will come on to let you know it's going to open, and the door opens and closes on its own at your command. This is a Suburban, which is the long wheelbase, which has cargo space in the back. Okay, and those rear seats can be folded down and right up to the back of the middle row seats, which will give you more cargo space, or they can even be removed altogether. And they're independent of each other. You can do one side and not the other, or you can do both. To close the tailgate, we can just press here, or we can use a remote. Let's go ahead and get inside, and let's go ahead and take a look at the interior options. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Okay, door panels are beige with black. Wood trimming. Of course, we have power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors. This particular unit has power folding mirrors also. Has heated seats and memory seats for up to 2 drivers. It has a dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. And it has curtain side airbags here on the front post, the middle post, and another one here on this post here. Okay, and as you can see, it's got the factory DVD player, which I'll demonstrate in just a minute. Let's go ahead and let's get inside of it and get it started. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's let it set up itself. Down this TV so you can see it better here. And right now we're actually playing a movie. Okay, I don't know if you can see it here. And I'm going to go and show you. It's the same movie that's playing on the... Okay. I think you gotta press the remote down here. Let me see. should probably do it right there. Let me make sure the remote's in here. Okay, we got the headphones in here, by the way. And the remote is down here. Maybe the rear DVD is just turned off. There we go. That's what it was. The rear DVD has to be turned on with a remote, okay? And as you can see, we're playing the exact same movie in the front as in the back. Now that can only be done when the vehicle is in when the vehicle is in park. Once you take the car out of park, you will not be able to watch the movie up here. Just put this back in here. And you can make this a full screen. Okay. Okay, so now if you want to take a look at the navigation, just press nav. As you can see, it's a touch screen. Close the door here. And there's our navigation screen. If we put the car in reverse, we're going to get the backup camera. Okay, and let's go ahead and back up to that vehicle back there to show you how this works. This is our rear bumper right here. Let me get a little closer so you can see better. It's very accurate. And it's in color. Okay, right there we're getting our first warning from the parking sensors that something's approaching. We'll get a second warning pretty soon. There's a second warning. You can't really hear it, but you can see it in the back. There's I don't know if you see there's two yellow lights that are on now. And now when we get closer, we're gonna get a red light back there and a triangular. Okay. We don't get triangle, but we do get the beeping, and you see flashing over there. Lets us know that we are about to hit something. But as you can see, it's very accurate. So I'm going to put the car back in drive now and pull off, and the camera will stay on for a few seconds, and then eventually go back to the navigation. Okay, let's go ahead and let's listen to some music while we're at it. We have remote controls here in the steering wheel.
The miles are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you. I've not always been the best man, a friend for you, but your love, it remains true. And I don't know why.
As you can see here, we have, by the way, it sounds great, the BOSE stereo sound system. Use my other hand. This is to raise the volume, lower the volume. This is to mute over here. Here is to navigate for about your preset stations. Okay, we got a seek button over here, and the source. And the source moves us from AM to FM to XM. And yes, this vehicle has XM capability. Let me press it now. And we should be...
Unbelievable.
Actually, the XM radio is active in this car. So you're getting a free ride from the previous owner. Eventually that'll go off and you're going to have to get your own subscription, okay? Alright, I think that's enough of that for now. Let's go ahead and demonstrate. These middle row seats are power folding buckets. And the switch is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and press. And you see it clicks open and folds up, and this is to give you a nice and easy access to the rear row. Both sides do the same thing. Over here we got our power tailgate switch. It means if I press here, I can operate that tailgate and make it open right now. On the rear view mirror, this is digital readout for compass and temperature. You got also your OnStar, which you have to sign up for the subscription, but you get 3 free months with the purchase of this vehicle to see if you like it or not. We'll talk about the OnStar in just a second. Home link, or what people call also a universal garage door opener. You can program your gate at your garage or at your complex or your whatever. You can program up to 3 gates up there. Let's go ahead and pan around the vehicle now, and let's talk about the OnStar. I showed you the curtain side airbags in the past, and the reason I'm showing it to you again is to let you know if you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the middle row, the curtain side airbags and the front airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they're going to assume that you may be injured, so they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Another thing is if you're looking for the nearest hospital, restaurant, gas station, hotel, if you just plain old lost, you press the blue OnStar button, they'll give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. Another neat thing about the OnStar is if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, there's a number they provide you with. You call that number, and as soon as you identify yourself, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will give you save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Okay, I think we're done with the OnStar. Down here we got power adjustable pedals. Okay, they move about 4 to 5 inches in or out, which helps when you get a real tall driver or a real short driver. This is to disable the parking sensors, and you say, well, why would you want to do that? Well, if you're towing a boat or a trailer, once you put the car in reverse, because of the proximity of the trailer or the boat, it would just be beeping the whole time. It would be pretty annoying. So you can disable it temporarily by doing that. Once you put the car out of reverse, it'll re-engage on its own. This is to disable the traction control. This is for your rear window washer. As you can see, we have the same temperature here and here, but I can make the passenger side say 65 degrees and have 2 different levels of comfort. Same thing for the back. So it's really triple climate control if you take that into consideration, because the rear row passengers can control their temperature as well. Okay, cruise. Let's go ahead and open the window here. Get a little bit of lighting here for the video, because this car has tinted windows in the front. I should have done that earlier. Okay, cruise control here, and leather wrap steering wheel. And also, if you're shopping around for a Tahoe or Suburban, Avalanche, you'll notice in this area here, this area is a piece of plastic that has a rubber film on top of it, and from the ladies' and men's nails, it sometimes chips off, and you can see like the shiny plastic underneath. It looks real bad. These here are in brand new condition, as is the steering wheel, and I'll pan around it nice and slow. There's no burn holes anywhere on the steering wheel, door panels, carpeting, seats, headliner, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. This car has a little bit of miles on it. It has 78,000 miles, but as you can see, it's been very well taken care of. Just from the look of the steering wheel, I mean, look at it. This is a 78,000 mile car, and look at that, not a single blemish, no cuts, no tears. Sometimes this material, the leather, from the people pulling on this like that, it twists off, so it looks real ugly. This one, you can see this was highway miles. The car has 78,284 miles. It is running right now, so I'm going to rev it. Keep an eye on your left-hand dial. 5.3 liter V8, and the reason I'm doing that is so you can see that the car is running, okay, and there are no check engine light on, no airbag lights, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The car is running to perfection and idling perfectly as well. Temperature is perfect, oil pressure is perfect, okay. I think we might be done with the front area here. Well, as I showed you before, let me open this door here. And you can see that we have heated seats here. Oops, let me turn off the radio. Okay. There we go. We had some reception here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so we get heated seats here. 3 different levels of comfort: high, medium, low, and off. And this is your backrest only: high, medium, low, and off. And memory seats for up to 2 drivers. You got also the towing haul mode. What does that do? Well, if you're towing a boat or a trailer, when you engage that, it'll make the transmission shift a little differently to adjust for the extra cargo load, and it'll just be better, make the transmission shift better, and it disables also your overdrive, so it doesn't burn out the overdrive going in and out. You got power sources here for your cigarette lighter adapters. There's 2 of them. Cup holders here in the center. This is removable, by the way. Okay. Center console storage, as I showed you before, the headphones and the remote are there. And there's another, oops, forgive me, there's another cigarette lighter adapter there. If you look over here, is your main glove box over there. And I think we're ready to turn it off and move on to the back. Once again, let me remind you that we are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is their zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. Door panels in the rear are the same, two-tone, black and tan. Speaker covers, I'm sure you can see they're not cracked or damaged in any way. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. How it works is the following. You stick your key in there or a screwdriver, twist it to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you have kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. All you got to do is, once you engage it, it disables this handle, and the only handle that will work is the outer handle. To re-engage, you stick your key back in there and twist the opposite way, and this handle will start working again. Okay, quad seating, so we got buckets in the front, buckets in the middle. That's 4 passengers, and 3 more in the back. This is a total of 7. Okay, here in the middle row, we can control the AC, the radio, and we also have on the middle row buckets. They're also heated, as you can see here. Not just the front ones, but the middle row seats also. And as you can see, you could make the buckets fold by pressing the switch here. The same way I did that on that side, we could do it on either side from here. On the passenger side, there's also a switch right there near the seat belt. I'm sure you can see it. Full bench in the back, and the rear row passengers, which you can put up to 3, have all an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger. In the middle here, we got 2 AC vents, 1 on each side for the middle row passengers, and in the rear we have another set of AC vents. Okay, and there's map lights here for the rear row passengers, as well as map lights here integrated into the DVD for the middle row passengers. Okay, let's move on to the other side. I've already shown you the back, I believe. Okay, we got a chrome gaslit door, chrome trimming on the tail lights, as well as this portion here and this portion here. Rear wiper, rear window defroster. As I said before, heavy duty to unpackage. Here's the camera you were looking at before when we're backing up, and the bumper sensors. There's 2 on each side of the bumper. These are the ones that were beeping and we're lighting up in the rear to let us know we're approaching another vehicle. Okay, let's move on to the right rear here. Once again, let me remind you, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. You can be reached at 305-218-5462. And this is how you get into the back, right through here, nice and easy. To put this down is very simple. Even a kid can do it. Just flip it down and lift it up, and you're ready to go again. If you have small kids, they can just sometimes just walk in between the seats, makes it nice and easy. You don't have to flip the seat down. Okay, let's move on to the right front. And also, let me tell you that if you require financing, we have excellent rates for good credit, and we also have special financing for not such good credit. Again, on the passenger side, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. And let's pan over the seat nice and slow so you can see it's in great shape. Okay, if you live a long distance away, or you're concerned about the financing, and you'd like for us to get you pre-approved, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you'll see a silver tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, and click submit at the bottom of the page so that we can get you pre-approved. Then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get it and go ahead and retrieve your application and do the credit approval. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.